Okay, good morning. Okay, good morning all. Good morning, class. Uh, in the previous video lecture, we discussed the topic mobile databases. How the mobile database interact with the mobile nodes and how it differ from the basic databases. In today's scenario, we discuss the what the mobile database architecture, how it is implemented. आज के वीडियो लेक्चर में हम लोग मोबाइल डेटाबेस आर्किटेक्चर का पूरा व्यू देखेंगे, कैसे काम करता है, कैसे इसमें चीज़ें अलग अलग कंपोनेंट्स होते हैं, वो सारी चीज़ें। तो मोबाइल का जो डेटाबेस आपका है, तो सिंपली मोबाइल का जो डेटाबेस है, सिंपली जो मोबाइल डिवाइसेस होती हैं जनरली, मोबाइल डिवाइसेस का मेनली कॉन्सेप्ट है कि जैसे कि सबसे पहले मोबाइल डेटाबेस के बारे में देखते हैं कि मोबाइल डेटाबेस होता क्या है। Mobile database ka meaning hai, when we consider the what is the mobile database is the collection of organized data, and when the data is available for any time, anybody who want to access the data from uh, their requirement, तो उस चीज को मोबाइल डेटाबेस बोलते हैं। मोबाइल डेटाबेस is a database that can be connected to by a mobile computing device over a mobile network. Mobile computing device, any device can connected uh, to the network and access the database anywhere. अगर हम किसी भी डेटाबेस को हम एक्सेस करना चाहते हैं एनी नेटवर्क पे, तो वो मोबाइल डेटाबेस होता है। मोबाइल डेटाबेस का फर्स्ट फीचर यही है कि वो किसी को भी अगर वो कैपेबल है मोबाइल कंप्यूटिंग डिवाइस के थ्रू, नेटवर्क के थ्रू, तो वो डेटाबेस को एक्सेस करता है। इसका रियल एग्जांपल सिंपल है, जैसे कि एक ऑफिस का एम्प्लॉई है, वो एम्प्लॉई ऑफिस में भी डेटा को एक्सेस करता है अगर सिक्योर डेटा है। अगर दैट एम्प्लॉय इज ऑथेंटिकेटेड फॉर एक्सेसिंग द सेम डेटा इन होम और एनी अदर ऑफिस सेंटर, देन ही इज कैपेबल टू एक्सेस द डेटा। तो जो डेटा बेस है वो उसको कहीं पर भी एक्सेस हो सकता है, प्लेस पे डिपेंडेंट नहीं है। डेटाबेस provides the portability feature, portable physical separation from server to node, कि आपको सर्वर से कनेक्टेड नहीं रहना है। जब आप जहाँ से भी चाहें वहाँ से भी पोर्टेबिलिटी का फीचर बिल्ड करते हुए उसको एक्सेस कर सकते हैं। मोबाइल डेटाबेस इट कैपेबल ऑफ कम्युनिकेटिंग विद देयर दैट कॉर्पोरेट डेटाबेस। किसी भी कॉर्पोरेट या इंडस्ट्रियल डेटाबेस को अगर आप ऑथेंटिकेटेड पर्सन हैं उस डेटाबेस को एक्सेस करने के लिए, तो रिमोटली कहीं पे भी आप उसको एक्सेस कर सकें। ये मेन फीचर है, पोर्टेबिलिटी देता है कि आप किसी भी डिवाइस से एक्सेस कर सकते हो, चाहे वो आपका डेस्कटॉप हो, लैपटॉप हो या मोबाइल डिवाइस हो, किसी भी डिवाइस से आप एक्सेस कर सकते हैं डेटा को। दूसरी चीज़ क्या है कि मोबाइल ये पोर्टेबिलिटी सिग्निफाई करता है। और व्हेन वी आर कैपेबल टू एक्सेस द डेटाबेस, communicate the database for remote locations, remote sites, it is not compulsory to accessing the data for physical existence on in that location। तो रिमोट साइट से भी डेटा एक्सेस किया जा सकता है। मोबाइल डेटाबेस जनरली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड सिस्टम में मोबाइल कनेक्टिविटी प्रोवाइड करता है। It provides a mode in which a client server can establish communication with each other. This is very simple. Client server interaction, when a client want to access the data from the server, uh, the client request for proper information, and server serve or provide the information for requested client. This in this way, the total communication is established between the client and server. Next, the full database system capability. uh, Database system capability, database totally accessible for the uh, authorized person. Complete spatial mobility, it independent from the geographic media. uh, Wherever you want to access the data placed independently, you can access the same data from anywhere. Wireless and wired communication capability. This signifies that your database organized such a way that you can access the data uh, in wireless network as well as wired communication network without failing any uh, dissimilarity. What mobile database do for you? Ability of mobile database. Mobile database provides what kind of feature for its user? As ability of mobile database considered that it communicate with central database. The mobile database managed such a way that it communicates centralized database server to the mode of wireless and internet access. Mobile nodes are make such a way that they are capable to access the data in the wireless network. Then if you are making the mobile DBMS, then it must be capable, it must be ability to communicate with the centralized database server in the wireless internet access multi format. Replicate data on a centralized database server on the mobile device. Next ability of mobile database, that it can be replicate data. Replicate, make the copy of the data. Make the copy of the data for a centralized database. Due to this, the same data is accessible throughout the several devices. Various types of devices can access same data if they require, or the data failure, then they provide the same data in the replicated manner. Then replication of data uh, is again an ability of centralized database server. Mobile database provide the synchronized data on a centralized database server. This is important feature. Then mobile database manages such a way that they provide the synchronized data. Synchronized data means it updated time to time. The data is updated time to time, and the mobile devices who are which are requesting for that particular data, they get updated information. So, this is important feature or important constant, that the centralized database must be updated after some certain times. So centralized data
Hello?
आयुषी भी आप म्यूट क्यों कर दे रहे हो बार बार बीच में? अपने आप को म्यूट रखिए जैसे कि और लोग भी क्लास कर रहे हैं. Okay. So then here we discussing the points of, what are the ability of mobile database, what are the power of mobile database. Then in the third point we discuss it is the synchronized data, which means that the mobile database, centralized database, updated time to time, and it provides updated information to that mobile devices. Capture data from various sources such as the internet. Move the centralized data base, making such a way that all the data from various resources are capturing and situating at the central point. Various sources are provided. Sources provided the data for centralized server. Manage and analyze data on the mobile devices. Databases manage at the end of the centralized database as well as at the mobile devices. Data can be managed in such a way that if it shown on mobile devices, then it visibility is its a resolution and a small screen visualization must be considered for that data. It is again a new ability of mobile database, that it can be shown in such a way that mobile device user can easily understand the what data he what data he requested. Create customized mobile application. Several of applications are from the use of several of application, various type of devices can accessing the request for that database, and the user required according to their application, according to their required data. Then customization is built. We should create the data result of the data in the customized way, and it must be shown on the mobile database in a proper manner as you wish to show your requested data. So these are the ability of mobile database, which must be provided for if you are managing the mobile databases. Okay. Here is some looks small view how the mobile database are interacted. The symbolic representation are shown on there. In today's topic, we explaining the mobile architecture in a detailed manner. Mobile database architecture. Mobile database architecture, how it manage, how it interact with the user, and how it fulfill the requirement of the devices. And then this is covered in this video lecture. Here we make the that's a if any person uses the laptop, PDA, any other device, type of mobile devices can access and request for the mobile databases. Mobile DB represent the mobile database. Mobile DBMS, database management system, which is a system which organize collection of the mobile database. Here again, DBMS, mobile DB. What is the difference between this one, this one? This database for laptop and this database for PDA devices. Both databases are connected with the corporate DBMS. Communication link are established in the various DBs. And this is the corporate DBMS. Corporate DBMS is the database management system which manage the corporate database, centralized database. And this centralized database is organized by the corporate server. In this way, if any person, if suppose that in any organization, some employee using the laptop, some employees using the mobile phone, some employees are using some other devices like a PDA or a tablet and any device. Then each and every information as a request from that particular mobile computing device are coming in this way, in this manner. Suppose if a laptop person is want to certain data from the database, corporate data, and PDA also wanted that data, then the request is sent to the corporate DBMS. The corporate DBMS fetches and selects the data from the centralized database. After selecting the data for this one and this one, wherever the requested information comes, the data is sent to that mobile DB, and then mobile DB responsibility, it converts the result set of the database at the proper manner of the laptop screen, laptop visibilities, and this user requirements according to their user visibility requirements. And this DB is again making the same result set from the centralized server. It is such a manner that it is visible to that PDA. So this represents that the how the centralized data is managed, how the centralized data is searched for a particular request, and this request is transformed to the visualization at the end of PDA. In this way, लैपटॉप इस आर्किटेक्चर में हम लोगों ने एक सिंपल एग्जांपल शो किया है. अभी टेक्नोलॉजी पे नहीं आते हैं मोबाइल डेटाबेस, अभी हम मोबाइल डेटाबेस की वर्किंग को देख रहे हैं। कि सपोज करिए एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कोई कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर है, वहाँ पे कई सारे एम्प्लॉयज़ हैं, और एम्प्लॉयज़ अलग अलग रिमोटली लोकेशन पे एक्सेस करते हैं, सेम साइट पे नहीं एक्सेस करते हैं। In the present scenario, some employees are working at the offices, some employees are working at the home, and some employees working at their parent locations, various type of location, as well as some various other types of devices. कुछ एम्प्लॉय लैपटॉप से काम करते हैं, कुछ मोबाइल फोन से काम करते हैं, कुछ आपके टैबलेट से काम कर रहे हैं, कुछ पीसी से काम कर रहे हैं, अलग अलग तरीके से काम कर रहे हैं सेम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए। अब किसी भी एम्प्लॉय, पर्टिकुलर एम्प्लॉय को अगर किसी पर्टिकुलर डेटाबेस की जरूरत पड़ती है, डेटा रिक्वेस्ट की जरूरत पड़ती है, तो वो अपनी अपनी डिवाइस से ही सर्टेन एप्लीकेशन को यूज करेगा और वहां से रिक्वेस्ट को भेजेगा। कोई भी रिक्वेस्ट अगर आती है तो वो इस तरह से आपकी सेंट्रलाइज कॉर्पोरेट डिवाइस के पास आती है, और ये सारे यूजर्स जो हैं वो कॉमन यूजर नहीं है, ये इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए ऑथराइज यूजर है। तो इनकी सारी डिटेल इनके पास है। तो जैसे ही ये एक्सेस करते हैं अपने पर्टिकुलर डिवाइस से, तो डिवाइस की इंफॉर्मेशन दैट दिस पर्सन इज एक्सेसिंग द लैपटॉप, मोबाइल डिवाइस, एनी पीडी और एनी अदर डिवाइस, दिस इंफॉर्मेशन कम एज अ रिक्वेस्टेड फॉर्मेट। तो जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन इन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट की है, तो सेंट्रलाइज डेटाबेस क्या करता है, कॉर्पोरेट डेटाबेस क्या करता है, उस रिक्वेस्ट को वो सर्च करता है, मैनेज करता है, प्रोसेस करता है। जितनी भी रिक्वेस्ट यहाँ पे दो हैं, मल्टीपल हो सकती हैं, तो जो भी रिक्वेस्ट आती है उसके अकॉर्डिंग कॉर्पोरेट डेटाबेस आपका प्रोसेस करता है। प्रोसेस करने के बाद जो सेंट्रलाइज डेटाबेस एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है, उससे वो पर्टिकुलर इन्फॉर्मेशन फैच की जाती है, और इस चीज़ को गवर्निंग ये सर्वर करता है। सर्वर डिसाइडेड विच टाइप ऑफ डेटा सेंड टू दैट विच एम्प्लॉय। तो इनकी लॉगिंग मेंटेन करना, कौन सा एम्प्लॉय किस डिवाइस से, कहाँ से, किस लोकेशन से आ रहा है, ये सब सर्वर करता है। तो ये इन्फॉर्मेशन आपकी दोबारा से कम्युनिकेशन लिंक एस्टेब्लिश हो ही चुका है, लोकल डीबी पे जाता है। लोकल डीबी या मोबाइल डीबी है, ये इसको कन्वर्ट करता है इन द अप्रोप्रिएट फॉर्मेट, अलग अलग डिवाइस के अप्रोप्रिएट फॉर्मेट में इसको कन्वर्ट करके रिजल्ट को देता है। तो दिस इज अ सिंपल सिनेरियो हाउ द मोबाइल डेटाबेस इज वर्क। Next question arises that why we need the mobile database. If we have already have a database, a system, DBMS, lots of things, why we need the mobile database? Requirement of the mobile database. Then, as the mobile database requirement concerned, need for data to be collected as it's happened. Suppose you wanted to data that any request. Business today means anytime, anywhere, any device. Now the scenario changes in the corporate sector. Anybody can access anytime, anywhere, any device. From any device, anywhere, anytime. This three words are signify all the things itself. Anytime, anywhere, any device can access the database. This requirement needs the mobile database. Mobile users must be able to work without the wireless connection due to the poor of even non-existing connection. Mobile users all working as the wireless connection, and wireless totally mobile nodes are working in the wireless connection. They are not physically wired connection. They uses the wireless connection, and all constant which are learned earlier videos, that what are the constant of wireless and mobile devices are considered for the mobile databases. Need to access data while the mobile user is disconnected from the network. This is important. In the mobile computing environment, the mobile nodes are not connected 24/7. If they require to access the internet capability, accessibility, then they connect the internet, and they working as the disconnected form of network. Mobile devices are working, mobile users are working disconnected from of network. Due to this reason, we require certain database which provide the uh, connected database capabilities as well as disconnected database capability. Mobile database provide the both feature, disconnected database capability and connected database capability. and these capabilities are implemented in the by incorporating persistent data storage using mobile database applications. This अभी तक हम लोगों ने ये देखा कि कैसे मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन, कैसे आपका डेटाबेस, मोबाइल डेटाबेस की रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है और कैसे ये वर्क करता है. अब हम लोग मोबाइल आर्किटेक्चर पे आते हैं, जो हमारा मेन है. सबसे पहले जो द कंपोनेंट ऑफ मोबाइल डिवाइस इन्वायरमेंट, कौन कौन से कंपोनेंट्स यूज होते हैं. मोबाइल डेटाबेस को रिक्वायरमेंट हम लोग जान चुके हैं. तो मोबाइल डेटाबेस का अगर if you want to access the mobile database feature, mobile database is the database that is transportable, portable, and physical separate or detached from the corporate database server, but has the capability to communicate with those servers from remote sites, allowing the sharing of various kinds of data. This definition signifies the mobile. What is the mobile database? Mobile database is the database that is transportable, portable, physically separate. Mobile database features are transportable. It can easily transportable, transferred from one node to other node. Portable, as you know, that portable, it not dependent on any device. Any type of device, mobile device can access the same database. Physically separated, the clients and server are not situated in the same site. Mobile database worked in the detached format. To the corporate database. Detached format means that it work as in the disconnected network format. If any client or mobile nodes want to request for particular database from the corporate sector, then it establish the connection between the user node, mobile node to the server. After fulfilling the requirement of that mobile node, the connection is broken. So mobile devices are working in the detached manner from the corporate database server. As earlier we show the diagram that how the corporate database and the mobile data nodes are connected and sharing the data. So this definition shows that again the mobile, if you define the mobile database is a database that is transportable, portable, and physically separate or detached from the corporate database server, but has the capability to communicate with those servers from remote sites, allowing the sharing of various kinds of data. Okay. As we discussed, what are the features of the mobile database in earlier points, I need to explain clearly. Now we show that how the database architecture, how the mobile database architecture are explained. This is shown in this diagram. This diagram show the simple feature. Here we just show the mobile database architecture. Mobile database architecture, if we consider the mobile database architecture, here is a fixed network. Fixed network shows that where the uh, trusted network. Trusted network, all the nodes who are accessing the database are registered for that particular server, and uh, server provide the accessibility permission for that nodes. ट्रस्टेड नेटवर्क जो होता है, फिक्स नेटवर्क है, उसमें जितने भी आपके पार्टिसिपेंट्स नोड्स होंगे वो कैपेबल हैं रिक्वेस्ट को सेंड करने के और रिक्वेस्ट को रिसीव करने के, रिस्पॉन्स को रिसीव करने के. तो फिक्स नेटवर्क में ये यहाँ पे आपके नोड बने हुए, जैसे ये आपका डेस्कटॉप पीसी बना हुआ है, अगर ये कनेक्टेड नेटवर्क है. मोबाइल नेटवर्क इज कैपेबल टू एक्सेस द database from wired or wireless, both of same manner. तो ये डेस्कटॉप पीसी है. Here we consider the two cells, दो रीजन है. सेल ये बेसिक आप जान चुके हैं। सेल्स जो है वो इस सेल में जो यूजर है, इस रीजन में जो यूजर है वो अपने मोबाइल क्लाइंट है और मोबाइल क्लाइंट लैपटॉप से डेटा शेयर कर रहा है। इन अदर रीजन anybody can access the data from his mobile device. Then cell are well defined in the as a mobile computing scenario. Then the cell defined the different region where the client exists, and this defines that there are different type of devices are laptop, mobile, PDA, palm top, desktop. Any device can access the data for centralized database. Now, what is this? Base station. Base station are the base station are situated at the center of the mobile cells, and the cell nodes. These are mobile nodes. Are and for requesting the request first send the base nodes, base station. Uh, Base station connect the all other mobile nodes. जब आप वायरलेस नेटवर्क की बात कहते हैं, जैसे सेल जो वायरलेस नेटवर्क बना हुआ है, तो बेस स्टेशन पे हर रिक्वेस्ट आती है और वो रिक्वेस्ट यहाँ पे मैनेज की जाती है। इसी तरह से यहाँ पे भी बेस रिक्वेस्ट मैनेज कर रहा है। यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन है तो यहाँ पे बेस स्टेशन नहीं होता, ये आपका वायर्ड कनेक्शन को शो कर रहा है, ये वायरलेस कनेक्शन को शो कर रहा है। तो अलग अलग रीजन में अलग अलग डिवाइसेस एक्सेस कर रही हैं। अगर वायरलेस कनेक्शन है तो वहाँ पे आपका बेस स्टेशन इंटरेक्ट करता है, और अगर वायर्ड कनेक्शन है तो डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन। बेस स्टेशन क्या करता है कि इस रिक्वेस्ट को फिक्स नेटवर्क के पास भेजता है, फिक्स नेटवर्क के पास भेजता है, इज अ ट्रस्टेड नेटवर्क, एंड दिस रिक्वेस्ट आर सेंड। अब इस रिक्वेस्ट में क्या क्या होता है वो आप पहले जान चुके हैं कि इसमें कौन सा एड्रेस होता है, क्या आईपी एड्रेस होता है, क्या चीज़ें होती हैं, रीजन क्या होता है, वो सब चीज़ें आप बेस स्टेशन भेजता है। सर्वर क्या करेगा, इसको कंसिडर करेगा और किस लोकेशन से किस टाइप का डेटाबेस आ रहा है उसकी रिक्वेस्ट को फुलफिल करता है। तो ये द सिंपलेस्ट डायग्राम which shows the mobile database architecture in a simple manner, how the mobile databases are how the mobile database server are interact with the wired or wireless connection. Okay, then we should explain in the more deep manner. Mobile databases are separate from the main database. Main database से mobile database अलग होता है, and it can be easily transported to various places. As we know the earlier definition, then mobile databases are easily transportable from the any places. They are connected to the main database. They can still communicate with the database, share and exchange data. Mobile databases जो हैं वो centralized database से connected रहते हैं, लेकिन mobile database अलग होते हैं। Mobile database component क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? Mobile database components में first component, the main system database that store all the data in the linked mobile database. Main system database होता है जो कि आपका लिंक होता है all the type of mobile database. यहाँ पे आप डायग्राम में भी शो कर देख रहे हैं. The mobile databases allow user to view information while on the move. If the mobile user changes the cell, suppose this mobile user change the region from this cell to this cell, this cell to this cell, then the mobile database provide the capability to the sending the data, if whereas that mobile node is changing their region. अगर अपने एरिया को चेंज करता है मोबाइल नोड, फिर भी आपका मोबाइल डेटाबेस उस डेटाबेस उसको सर्विस प्रोवाइड करता है. दिस इज द मेन फीचर ऑफ मोबाइल डेटाबेस. If the user move from one region to another, then mobile database also provide the data connectivity. In the physical sense, it is not possible. But in the mobile databases, if the users move their mobile devices from one region to another, then the mobile computing databases are having certain this type of capability that they are provide the same data for user that changes the region. The device that uses the mobile databases to access the data. If the devices are versatile, as we see that the diagram that some devices are laptop, then mobile devices, then palm top, then desktop, any device type of device which capable to access the data, it provides the database from the centralized server. This signifies the portability of the mobile database. A communication link that allows the user the transfer of data between the mobile database and the main database. Again, the communication link provide for that. Communication link provide that the mobile databases are working in the disconnected network form. If that node required to access the data, then the communication established. If the node not required to access the data, then connection is not established. Due to this manner, the traffic of the mobile nodes are managed, and a mobile database is working as a disconnected network form. Okay. At last, we considered the mobile advantage, disadvantage. Then here we discuss the okay. Uh, After this is the last diagram, but it is more than in the mobile database architecture. What are the main components and how they we signify how we identify that components are working. This diagram shows the various components of mobile databases. The simple diagram is this one, and how this is internally component, the component of this mobile database architecture is shown in here. First we show the various symbols and their various symbols, this one, various symbols and their names. Due to this reason we know the how they are work. This symbol shows that mobile unit, mobile device की तरह work कर रहा है, mobile unit show कर रहा है. They show that a base station is transmitting the signal. That's why it's making this type of antenna type architecture. It acts as a transceiver. It propagate the signal from mobile nodes. This distributed signal from the mobile station throughout the mobile nodes. Here we database, a well-known symbol for everyone. Database is represented at a cylindrical format in any notation. DBS, DBS signify that database server. Here is the actual database. Here is the database server who manage the database and request. If we show the wired links are showed the plain lines, and wireless links show that the scattered line. Wireless links show that the scattered line, or wired links show that the plain line. And wireless cell is the disconnected wire cell or wireless region. Due to that reason, particular base station exists. These are the certain notation which are used in this format. This is the wireless cell. This is the wireless cell. In the first unit and first previous lecture, we know that the what are the cell, what are the base station. This is the wireless cell. This again the wireless cell. This again the wireless cell. This again the wireless cell. Number of cells are available for the network. There are not predefined that the 10, 5, 6. Any cells are available according to their traffic and according to their mobile units. The cells are increase or decrease. So wireless cells are available such a manner. In the particular wireless cell, what are the various type of devices are exist? Here, mobile unit, not two mobile units. In the region, in the cell, lots of mobile units. Mobile unit meaning the mobile devices. It can be laptop, desktop, not a laptop, and palm top wireless devices. Various wireless devices are signify that the mobile unit, not the simple mobile phone or smartphone. A smartphone also is a mobile unit, but it rather than a smartphone, it lots of mobile units. So mobile units are coming in this cell region. are directly interlinked with the base station, which is situated at the center point of the, not exactly center, but at the center of the wireless cell. And base station transmits the signals. It links already linked from the mobile units. Each and every wireless cell must have single at least one base station, and all the mobile units are connected with that base station. Okay, then the cell is connected with the, here is the fixed network. Fixed network is the wired network, the trusted network, authorized network. This network accessible for those who are capable to permission, who are able to permission to request for that network. ये आपका वायरलेस लिंक है जो कि आपका वायर्ड लिंक की शो कर रहा है, यहाँ पे देखिए शो हो रहा है, और ये आपका ट्रस्टेड नेटवर्क है जो कि आपकी जिसको ऑथराइज होता है उसी को वो एक्सेसिबिलिटी देता है. इसके साथ साथ ये क्या है हुआ, here we have a fixed host, lots of server are available there, database server, and database server also associated with the DBS, database system, database server. This is the simple mobile database architecture, how it's work with a certain type of notation. दोबारा से आप लोग ज्वाइन होइएगा तो हम लोग इसको क्लियरली और सिग्निफाई कर देंगे. In this all the topic we consider that the how the architecture of the mobile maintain, what are the various nodes are mobile, and mobile nodes are working in the disconnected manner, and what are the symbols of mobile database architecture. Okay, I think the topic is clear to all, and you are understand what are the mobile databases, how it is connected to the database server, and how it differ from the simple DB.